Hello and welcome everybody, this is Kazam187 here, and we are on another part of the Vampire Counts campaign. This is the landmass that we've currently got, and this is the diplomatic status of our enemies. Obviously the Warriors of Chaos to the north, as they have just spawned, and obviously we've got the other Temple Half, Schwarthafen to the west, Greenskins to the south with a huge amount of land, and obviously Empire to the west. Obviously, before we start, apologies for not having a few episodes this last few weeks, over the week, for the vampires. There's a new one for my Dwarfs campaign, episode 1, so if you've not been able to access that at the moment, then go check that one out. I think I had problems with sending it through the sub boxes. YouTube was playing up when I put that on, so I don't think everyone received it. So go check that one out, show some support over on the first part of the Dwarfs campaign. Obviously, sorry for lack of videos. Over the weekend I was quite busy, and then obviously E3 started Monday, Tuesday, and obviously today's Wednesday, so apologies for all that. I was watching the Xbox conference, Sony conference, stuff like that, obviously checking out all the new games, all the good stuff. Obviously quite a few things coming out which we're going to look forward to and should be happy about. Yeah, so obviously we're going to show you on the road with the Vampire Counts and carry on with this, and obviously we've got the other one now. Oakenhammer, populaces of your settlements is gradually vanishing, so obviously population surplus has gone down. But yeah, we're going to start off. I'm on probably the second part for the Dwarfs campaign. I've got quite a few episodes ready to edit and stuff like that for Vampire Counts, like this one. So I'm a little bit ahead with the Vampire Counts campaign, but not so much with Dwarfs. But I will try and catch up with that, and obviously we'll start churning out some episodes. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Instead of just watching one campaign, which obviously just be the vampires, I thought we'd change it up a little bit and have the Dwarfs. And they seem to be pretty cool so far. Quite a diverse faction. I'm liking it. Need to get used to some of the units, because obviously they don't have any cavalry. And obviously with the Vampire Counts we don't have any archers, so you know, you have to kind of get used to what works and what doesn't work. And obviously the Dwarfs are more probably defensive compared to Vampire Counts are probably in the middle. You can be offensive with some of the units and then defensive with the rest. But overall, I'm liking it so far. And then obviously at some point I'll be playing the Empire, and then maybe not recording, but on my own playing the Empire and the Greenskins. Feasting on the small folk, so we have diplomatic relations -5 or with Temple off, which we're probably going to do. Construction complete, Shady Township, so our money's gone up a little bit for that, and we can do a new slot as well. So we could do wine resource, public order, which we're going to do actually, get some trade going on. 7,500 for that one, so we've got to save. Could potentially take Essen at some point. And let's move the Banshee down. Let's see how much the Greenskins actually have. Start scouting out the southern lands, see what they've got and who's still left in the south, because I think the Greenskins have got quite a bit of land. There's a few settlements we could potentially take. I'm trying to think what we could take though, because we don't really want to be at war with the Greenskins. They're quite strong, so we've got to be careful with that. Moot. Yes, declare war. It was getting ourselves ready to take that, because if we can take that one, I think we can get. You might as well auto resolve that one. We should be able to get Manfred von Carstein now, because we've got all of Sylvania, east and west. We're going to occupy 36%. Jesus, that's quite a lot. So occupy that. Obviously, we've got another settlement. And see if we can take Vertbad as well. Might be able to. Moot. We'll wait until the population surplus goes up for that. And obviously make a tier 2 building for that one. Let's try and sort out the public order as well. But yeah, I will have some videos for Dwarfs coming out in the next few days, and I'm going to try and do another quest battle. Hopefully you guys are obviously enjoying that content as well. So just trying to change it up a bit, so it's not just Vampire Counts. So we've got 2 campaigns and then some quest battles, and then maybe some multiplayer battles when I get round to playing with other people. Online, against randoms, or with other YouTubers. I'm going to try and contact some anyways. There's a few people I know I could probably do a few battles with, and then go from there.
Kill them! Raise them!
Okay, this besiege this one. Excuse me. Kempbad is actually being abandoned there as well. They got Greenstad there, which we could take. We're going to have to go into Templehof territory there for that. I think we'll have to do that so we can take the settlement. What should we recruit? 205, 245. Yeah. Let's build them up. We should be getting some more money from the settlements we're going to take anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. But I'll say overall, compared to Attila, I'm really enjoying this game. I'm not playing it as much as I should be, to be perfectly honest. Oh shit, Chaos are just moving in up there in the north. We need to move some of my troops back then by the looks of things. Yeah, I'm not playing it as much as I should be, to be perfectly honest. I apologise. I've been playing a lot of Witcher 3, the Blood and Wine DLC, and a few other games as well, but mainly that. So that's been taking up my time, my free time. Mine's obviously work and the usual stuff. But the usual shenanigans. Okay, Schwarthafen are trying to get a peace treaty, which we're actually going to accept because you're probably thinking, why the fuck are you doing that for? But Chaos are in the north, so they're more of a threat. We need to move these troops back before they take any of my settlements. Because we cannot afford to lose it. So let's move him back. You go back to Moot, because obviously public order is going to be bad there anyways. Let's move him straight back to there, because we've only got one. We've only got him in Waldenhof, and we've got 11 stack there, and he's not going to be on his own. Eluded Zorenteller? 981. We're not going to have a lot of money though, are we? Okay, let's build him anyways. You can always get rid of some units. Let's carry on with the spells of this lady. I've already got Manfred von Carstein. What am I talking about? We can get him. We've already taken that settlement, haven't we? I don't know what I'm talking about. That's before, wasn't it? I forgot. We've already got Manfred. It's been a while since I played this campaign. I think that was said faction encountered before we went into the end turn sequence. So let's see who that is. Yeah, so they're moving up now. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, there's two of them. I thought it would be. We could fight this. The only thing with it though is that we don't have any walls on our settlement. Missile cavalry. There's a lot of this is basically like the Huns. Chaos spawn. Let's save it before we do this, because I've got a feeling we're going to lose a lot more troops. Because this happened with the Huns. They have a lot of skirmishing units, and I have no cavalry. So obviously I'm just going to get absolutely pelted. Hopefully I don't lose too many troops due to that, but don't expect anything amazing. But with my units, we're going to have to try and use our 2 spearmen if we can, to a certain degree. Luckily we've got 3 agents, or Manfred, the Legendary Lord, and we've got the Vampire and the necromancer. They've got 2 fell cannons as well, which is going to be pretty shit, and we have no cavalry to take them on. So, Prince Sigvard the Magnificent. So we may actually lose this. We obviously got allies ourselves from the garrisons. We might have some cavalry in that. Hopefully. But they've got 3 axemen, 2 skirmishers in this force. Obviously the other force is going to come along. 2 warhounds. The cow spawn, and we've got 2 cannons. So we need to really take out the cannons at some point, but if we don't have the cavalry, then how can we? Graveguard wise, we should be fine. Use the spears against the spawn once that comes in, because they're obviously anti-large, and then we'll see what happens with the reinforcements, see what units they've got, and then obviously what we've got as well. And we'll go from there. And try and use some spells. If we can life leech the Prince Sigvald, it might help us out a little bit. She should have it, I think, the vampire lady. Double check though. She's got all the purple spells, so she should have life leech. The Battle of Schwarthafen. Yeah, we need to get a wall at this settlement, because if it's the furthest north settlement we have, obviously Chaos are going to attack it as much as possible. So we don't really want to be doing land battles against these guys, and these seem to be quite weak for Chaos as well. There's no high chevrons or anything like that, so they haven't been raiding as much. So compared to some I've seen in other campaigns, so we're not going to gamble because we've already got high magic anyway. It's got 22. Reinforcements of theirs coming from the right. Cavalry on the side here, obviously, which you expect. Let's have a look at some of these units. So these are the Chaos Warhounds. These are the Marauders, obviously skirmishing units like the Huns would have. Skirmisher Cav. These are the Axemen. There's the Hell Cannons. They're pretty cool, I like that. Chaos Spawn in the back? Yeah, it's got to be. God, these are one ugly motherfuckers. More Hounds, and then obviously the Marauders Skirmisher Cav. Missile Cav. That's Sigvald there as well. Okay, so we've got 2 bats. We've got 2 hounds ourselves. So that's the garrison force. Not the best though, is it? Against their cav, but we can use them as in a skirmishing role, so it should help out a little bit. The bats should help as well. We'll get them in a skirmishing role. We've got a lot of crit calls though, so let's put the spears and zombies together. We can use the zombies as cannon fodder, because to most don't really care if we lose them, and their garrison force as well. So, and we use our crypt horrors. Let's move them up. He can go behind there. And we've got our crypt horrors. 2 of them have got 2 chevrons, and the rest are just nothing at the moment. So 2 spears, we've got 2 chevrons, and 1 crypt guard with grave guard. Sorry, not crypt guard. 1 with the heavy weapons and 1 without. I've got 2 chevrons as well. So hopefully we can get some upgrades from that. Let's try and move these over before they obviously reinforce with the other units. Let's see what they got quickly. See what's coming. There's a lot of cavalry there. Shit. Marauder horsemen. Yep, there's a lot of cavalry. And they got more chaos spawn and another cannon. Fuck. There's Spirit Leech if you can.
Find me if you dare.
Hex area, direct damage.
Of years.
Start moving these into some form of position. Yeah, I don't know how this is actually going to pan out. Hopefully it's not as bad as I think it is. It doesn't look too great at the moment with their reinforcements. Okay, this movie's... Oh! We get fired upon. The hell cannons are in position. Let's try and get our bats to do some skirmishing against their cannons. So they seem to be, at the moment, on their own. May not do a lot, but if it was the Vargeist we had, then it'd be a little bit different. I'll be more comfortable sending him in, but I think we have to, because we're going to get obliterated otherwise. They're sending some cavalry in on this side as well. They're starting to get the flanks open. But if we cause some havoc, it may not kill them off, but at least disrupt them from firing against us. Spearmen are on the right hand side as well, ready for the cav. They're doing some damage. Gotta be careful there. Okay. Let's move some crit walls over. Let's get him over there as well. Okay, they've damaged one of the hell cannons. Unfortunately, we're starting to lose quite a few of the bats. Let's try and withdraw them if we can. Move these back because they're just going to be getting chased. Manage to take out that guy. Let's get a skirmishing with these guys. Move him back. Move him over. Okay, they're starting to move in from the left as well. I think they're starting popping some shots. Chase. Okay, some chaos spawners coming in. Let's try and take them out if you can. Send a agent over. Let's move him over in case they're trying to flank. They've got their lord coming in. Okay, let's try and take this guy out. Oh, these guys are getting wrecked. Let's try and take out his Chaos Warhounds. Sigvald, just take him out. If we take out their lord, then obviously we don't have to worry about it. Oh shit, there's spinning the small spawn, Chaos Spawn. 2 units of them actually. Let's move over. Send ours in as well. Otherwise we're gonna get fucked.
Do not mock me.
Let's try and hex as a... Okay, that Chaos Spawn on the right there is pretty much weakened. Our Chaos Spawn are just in contact with them. Okay, now they've just sent some of them orders in, so... And Warhounds. Let's try and take out this cavalry on the right hand side. Fortunately the cannons are still wreaking havoc. There's not a lot we can do about that. Send him over. Our flanks are pretty much fucked, but our central line's alright. But if we can take care of these Chaos Spawn, then we can focus on their... There's a Legendary Lord as well coming in there. Not Legendary Lord, sorry, normal Lord. Okay, that Chaos Spawn's gone. If we focus, we'll try and take out some of these units while we can. Let's move these guys in the middle. Okay, both these Chaos Spawn are pretty much depleted. In the middle. Let's try and take out this Lord. He's quite weak. Send the zombies in. To that spur. Let's move in towards these. They're not going to do a lot of us. Fortunately, we're starting to lose quite a lot of these forces, but there's not a lot we can do about it. Hopefully some of them will raise from the dead again, or they just replenish. If not, we'll have to build some more units. Send them in. They're getting absolutely massacred, them guys. Okay, this centre, in the centre we're fine. We've got loads of units in the centre, so if we could take out their lords, they pretty much depleted Sigvald, I think. Unfortunately, these marauders getting so many kills, and then the cannons as well. We have no arch. We have no cavalry though. If we had some cavalry, we could have taken him out quite easy. The cannons. We wouldn't lost as many troops.
We are immortal.
They're starting to flee though, some of the units. Okay, enemy lord is wounded, so it must be Sigvald. The other one is running off, so some of the units are starting to flee now, which is good. Send their crypt horrors in to take out the cannons. And then you can chase after these other units. Stop chasing these guys. Get these to diminish these guys off, or finish them off. Try and get some of the other units to flee. Up the dark side. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Black magic. Okay, that fell cannon unit's pretty much been depleted. Now they're sending their cavalry against my cryptos, but God, the car forces are so depleted, and we have no magic. We've got to wait. Yeah, might as well get him to attack this cannon. Well, saying our forces are fleeing themselves. So. Come on, finish him off.
Mortals quail.
Send them over. I think we've won this though. Just got to literally round up some of their units. These guys are not fleeing now, so they can take out that cannon. Okay, that one's destroyed. Just take the other one out. Yeah, some of their Maldian units are starting to, I assume, run out of ammo. I doubt we've caught up with them, so. As long as we can kill as many as possible so they don't come back. Unfortunately, we lost a huge amount of our troops. But I think one factor, no cavalry. Because obviously they had a shit ton of cavalry themselves. So we're going to take out the skirmishers with it. And obviously maybe send one or two horse units towards the cannons. And they would not wreak havoc. It'd be interesting to see how many they've actually killed just with the cannons alone. And that's we only know what they've got with two of them. And that's it. It's our first battle with Chaos. And we've been victorious, but to a huge loss. The forces. Hopefully we haven't lost that many units though. If we have lost units, garrison units, which we couldn't care less about anyways. Couldn't give a flying fuck about them. So hopefully that is the case. Destroy that cannon. Come on. Take out this cannon and that one. Takes a while to kill these guys though. Even the artillery guys are really like strong. There we go. Explosions. We are victorious. There we go. Let's see. Perfect victory indeed. That was really bad, wasn't it? 178 and 148 kills. Fuck me, that's bad. 136 with the Chaos Spawn. With their Chaos Warhounds, we lost 76. Jesus. The other units, okay, the Marauders weren't actually that bad. 38 and 23. Obviously, the second army stack would have had a lot more, but of theirs. But my guys, yeah, unfortunately the Graveguards got peppered down. 50 with one spear unit. The other one we've actually lost. We lost a Graveguard as well. Shit, 41. Not that good, really. My reinforcements would have done quite a bit. But remaining 175 with Ebhard. And for Manfred we've got 325. They've got 131 remaining and 141 for both of theirs. So they barely lost anything in comparison. And these don't seem to be that strong. So guys, when you face chaos, you got to be prepared. Strong units, all Graveguards probably, not Criticals and other mediocre units, and obviously some cavalry to mix in because they seem to be quite cavalry based. We'll have some strong units like the X-Men and stuff like that, but and Chaos Spawn, but they seem to have quite a few. Like the Huns, they got quite a few cavalry units you've got to be careful of. So if I have an engagement when I've got some horses, we should be a little bit better, I think. Take out these stupid artillery. Because obviously we don't have any artillery ourselves. But other factions, they probably won't have a problem. Especially the Empire. They can counter that quite good. Ooh. My mic just slipped to the other mic. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Been waiting for you. Perfect victory. Secret, Dead Rise again, so... Graveguard come back? Yes, both things. Don't care about them because they're a garrison anyway, so it's this one we need to... And we get unit replenishment. So they fled. They've obviously been depleted though. We want to take them out, to be perfectly honest. Oh, okay. They've just taken green stats, so we definitely can't get that now. There's a lot of settlements which have been blown up or nuked. Doesn't look good. Chaos is definitely within our realm, or in our provinces, so, well, we've got them now anyways, but in the other settlements to the other factions.
Darkness.
Okay, let's move them up.
You dare.
And they need to move up to Castle Templehof. We need to reinforce this guy.
Ready.
Okay, not too bad actually though. They're quite depleted.
Patient.
What can we use? Let's do that one. Can't attack. Could upgrade that. Need to do that though, so you can get a wolf to 3,000. Could do that next one. Fold enough. Let's wait to move other troops up so we can help out. The Empire just sent their agent over, hoping to weaken them. Okay, they're moving off now. There we go. Foolish Vainglory, War Favour or Recruitment Costs. Let's do that one, because we're probably going to be getting a few more units anyways, if we can. Money wise, you probably can't do that though, so you've got to be careful. Provinces have got some surplus. Pardon me. Let's move them out and move them to Eschen. And obviously these guys can sit in Castle Temple off, and we'll move them over when we get a chance as well. Let's build this so we can get some walls around this city. So if you're going to get attacked again, we can obviously defend. Instead of being in a land battle, which we're probably not going to be able to defeat them. Let's move this back in case we need to use them. Banshee. Yeah, the Empire getting involved with their agents, so which is good against Chaos. We're taking some attrition though, because obviously... In fact, oh shit. Okay, we need to move this guy back. I think that's Coleg, Sawita. Yeah, obviously we're going to lose that. Yep. Oh shit. Chosen Great War Weapons, Halberds, Axe Infantry. These are different. Chaos Marauders, Great Weapons, and they're like chevroned up as well. Marauder Horsemen throwing axes, Chaos Warhounds, which is the same, and a Hell Cannon. So obviously we're going to retreat from that. Okay, we're going to lose that, obviously. Shit. Well, he's quite low. We're not going to be able to fight it, I don't think. I don't see the point because we're going to get wrecked in battle, so... Let's auto-resolve it. I'm going to lose it either way, so... We just got killed off. Manfred is going to be wounded, unfortunately. We will have a lot of money now, though, in our coffers. So we need to move them 2 army stacks over to Waldenhof and Eschen now. Well, Eschen's already covered, actually, but Waldenhof. Because obviously that is open to attack. And now we can build up another one, another army. Because we're going to have a lot of cash. Yep, 3,755. Confederation of Weissenland. Invits in the Gash, campaign movement range plus 30%. Despite the vampire's hatred of Nagash, his influence is inexorably linked to all creatures of the undeath. There's no point in reading all that. Yes, we know we've got defeated there. Let's get some walls at Eschen as well, because we're going to need to defend that at some point. Okay, let's move them over. God, we have some rubbish units in that army stack as well. Yeah, we've got some weak units, and this is probably the better army out of the two, though. Let's recruit a lord. Melee tech for direwolves, yep, let's just do that. And we'll start getting some units in. Can't afford anything else at the moment, but we'll build that and obviously start getting some more units in the next term. We've got a huge amount of money now, so we'll be able to build them, it's just we've got to wait. And may transfer some of them into the other army stacks, we have to see. So they're a bit more fleshed out, because that one at Eschen's just got just a shit ton of crypt ghouls, and against these, the army we've got there now of Coleg, that's not going to defeat that at all. Definitely not. At least them 2 army stacks are weakened. It's just this third one of Coleg. God, that there were some strong units in there. Jesus Christ. For the lost, Stranger comes. Total Dark Magic, or we get Chaos Corruption plus 4, or Safeguard, Vampire Corruption. Let's do that for the meanwhile, because obviously Chaos are in the area. We don't want them to get any stronger than what they already are, unfortunately.
Ready.
Let's recruit some more units. Okay, he's still wounded.
Tomb rot.
Let's get some of them though, just so we can bulk out our guys.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Let's see what they do. Okay, we got Archon the Ever Chosen pushing in now as well. Shit. So we've got the big guns coming in. So yeah, we need to start bringing in some extra troops, otherwise we're gonna be fucked.
What do you want?
Okay, we at least got that now. We've got a wall round Waldenhof.
Wolves, gather.
Let's get rid of these 2 skeleton warriors.
Very good.
Let's get some Graveguard in there. And see what we can.
Grave times.
It's Heinrich. Let's do that so we can finish off that tier, and then obviously we can move up and get some more. Let's move him to there. These guys can quickly build. Just them, unfortunately. We'll get them to move over to Eschen.
The scent of death is strong.
Okay. Pray to the almighty Sigmar that we do not get crushed here. Banshee should be moved out so we can do some agent activities. Try and block some of them armies if they're going to try and push in. They're going to attack now though. I'm just worried what he's got. Because Koleg has got really strong forces as it is. So God knows what Archon's got. Let's see what they've got. Oh God. Okay, he's got 3 hell cannons, 2 trolls. Oh my God, there's a lot of units. Fuck me. Well, Koleg is actually quite depleted at least. But he's not. So we've got Chosen, Axe Infantry, Chaos Warriors, Chaos Knights, 2 Chaos Giants, Chaos Spawn we've got 2, and we've got 2 Chaos Trolls, and then 3 Hell Cannons. Fucking hell. We're not going to win that, and obviously this is outside by looks of things, so we're going to retreat. Let them besiege. Okay, he's moved off actually, so we've got Archon, I mean. I don't know why he just moved off, he should just stayed there. But I'm not complaining though. Yeah, so we move up Heinrich and the other force, and we take out Archeon, the Ever Chosen. Kill the fucker. Rebellion imminent. Oh shit, really? In Sterling's. That's not my fault though, is it? No, it's affecting Moot though. -12. Lack of corruption. Taxes. Let's do that first.
No.
Let's move him down so he can be in Moot. It's not going to help a lot, is it?
More sleep shines.
What am I doing? Supposed to embed it. Oh well, just wait there for a second and let more join up. Okay, let's move Heinrich forward. Let's see what we're dealing with.
foolish mortal, I disobey. You dare.
Let's move these up and then see what we're dealing with. Yep, we can beat him with all these 4 forces, so we know what we've got. We're going to prepare ourselves ready for the next battle against Arkham. Luckily, we've only got him as 1 army stack, and we've got a lot of our troops ourselves. So, if you enjoyed this episode, guys, give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoyed the Karis battle at the beginning of the episode, and obviously for the next one, we've got this massive epic battle. I'll see you all for the next part. Bye bye.